Welcome back to my channel. It is I, the Dark Fair Maiden, and to celebrate the holiday season I am sharing with you a behind the scenes of a photo shoot I done for my latest book, Ralphie's Day of Dress Up. I thought this photo shoot would be a really fun way to get in the spirit for Christmas, not to mention I also have two brand new Christmas themed bookmarks for my book. So I've illustrated these. The bookmark is called Christmas Eve and it's basically a very cute illustration of Ralphie drinking some hot cocoa, watching the snowfall, and it's very cozy and cute. And this bookmark will come with any order this Christmas. It's just a special, so you'll only get these at Christmas time, so I highly recommend you picking one up. Ralphie's Day of Dress Up is a perfect book for any younger siblings you might have, or friends who've had a kid, or anything you can think of where some child might enjoy this book, because it's full of beautiful illustrations I've illustrated. And I mean, come on, it's so Christmassy as some of the bits. Here's Ralphie drinking a hot cocoa, and yeah, it's just so cute, and I can't imagine any kid not enjoying it. And also a free bookmark and postcard for those who order one. So yeah, all the details will be in the description down below, but it's basically, you can order on Hemlock Hollow, or if you want to be really helpful, you can pester a Waterstones in the UK to see if they can order the book in, because that would be super helpful and it would actually get my book to be in Waterstones. So if you want to be extra helpful, you can do that for me and we can see if we can get this book in Waterstones, because that would be super awesome. But here we go. Cute bookmarks for Christmas, and let's get straight into this video and I'll show you some behind the scenes on how I took these beautiful holiday themed photos. So first of all, we got this large piece of red paper. Now what I done was is stuck 4 A2 pieces of paper together to kind of create a red backdrop, and I wanted to create this kind of flush looking backdrop, so I used masking tape to stick it together. Then we have a bag of goodies from So Serene and Green, which is an awesome craft shop where you can get literally everything. So we're going to have a look through and see what goodies we have to make some awesome Christmassy scenes and backgrounds. So starting off, we have some candy canes, because it's not Christmas without candy canes. Next up, I have these cute little wooden houses. I want to kind of create like a little villagey scene, so I thought these might be perfect for that. Next up, we have pine cones. I love pine cones. I got these beautiful gold ones, and I think they'll look great. Then we have these cute little toadstools, which I don't know, they'll fit in somewhere. I don't know what we're going to do with those yet, but we'll definitely make use of them. Then I have these trees as well. Again, I want to maybe make like a villagey scene, so these trees might come in handy for that. Next up, I got some cotton balls. Again, I just picked up a lot of things I thought we might use, so I'm not sure what we'll do with those, but I have them anyway. I have these beautiful branches with pine cones on them. I thought would be very cool. Again, I love pine cones. Then I got a bunch of little red flowers and knickknacks, I guess. Seeds, I'm not too sure what these are, but they're cute and they're red, so I went with them anyway. I also have these cute little crimson roses and some winter berries. And of course, acorns, because I love acorns. And they're glittery, so super cute. Then I have a bunch of little, what are these? Props? House props for a doll's house? I don't know, but again, I just thought they'd be really cool for creating a Christmassy scene. I have this patchwork kind of felt heart. I didn't end up using it, but I thought it was cute anyway. I also have snowflakes, paper snowflakes, because again, it's Christmas. It's not Christmas without these kinds of decorations. Next, I have some more trees. These ones are white and gold, which I thought would look kind of wintry and cold and Christmassy. So yeah, I really like these. Again, it's good to have a range and variety. I got this beautiful big red bow. Not sure what I'll do with it. I got this little house diorama, which I thought would be perfect for backdrops or creating like a really cool shadow effect. More props for creating a little village. Some snowflakes for backdrops. I got these wooden, like, I think they're mug coasters, but I thought they might be useful or come in handy for something. Marshmallows, because again, it's not Christmas without some hot cocoa and massive marshmallows. I got a beautiful Christmassy plate and cookies for cookies, because I thought this would be a really fun prop for the photo shoot. We then have some snow and moss. I don't think these are real, but well, at least the moss isn't real. Obviously the snow isn't real. fun fact, it actually turns out it's wax. I didn't realize that, so yeah. I learned that later on in the process, but I thought it was fake snow, and even still it worked pretty well for this video. Or for the photo shoot. Some string lights, these are holly shaped and they are so cute. So these are all the decorations and props we have, and what's great about having more props and you know what to do with is that you can be super creative with them. Just kind of let your mind flow, put stuff out, take it away, add different things, add loads of things, take away loads of things, and just be really playful and fun with it, because you never know what kind of awesome photos you'll get. I kind of did a mix with everything, and yes, it can be annoying having to take things off or replace them, but that's just what it's about, is getting that perfect photo, and it's sometimes just by chance. So yeah, we take away a lot of props and put new ones in and combine props, but it was so much fun just being super creative for this photo shoot. And I love being able to add in that element of nature with the pine cones and the acorns. It's just so cute. So, you know, you don't have to be a professional to be able to do this. It's just about having props. You don't even have to buy props, you can make props, you can go outside and see what kind of things are lying around in the forest. You can easily get pine cones at this time of year, acorns if the squirrels haven't mopped them all up. But honestly, anything can work as a prop. You don't have to spend money. So yeah, a lot of fun to be able to do this. You can also take inspiration from things like Pinterest or magazines that you've seen, and you can recreate that in any way. I mean, I just kind of used the props and tried to make it look nice. And honestly, I was really happy with the outcome. Some of them obviously don't work. Like, not every photo is going to look like it's perfect. Don't be afraid to use props with other props that might not make sense, but again, you do kind of want to have a coherent theme. So what I loved about these props, I guess, is that they were all very nature based, so therefore they kind of did cohere. I think it's important to have some kind of theme when taking photos. Obviously I had a really big strong theme, which was Christmas, so instead of going down a route where it's very bright colours, I went with more muted tones. So these deeper reds and very muted greens I just thought was very beautiful and very subtle, and that's just kind of the like theme and the feel I wanted to go for this, since it's a children's book. And here we add in the snow again. It's so funny. I didn't realize this wasn't snow until I read the packet. I thought it felt very strange, it felt waxy, and then I realized it's what you use to create candles, I think. So yeah, pretty funny. In the end, I will show you the final photos because honestly they turned out so nice. I was really chuffed with how they looked. I did obviously use some Photoshop to blur out some of the page lines in the end and to maybe add or take away some of the saturation for the photos, but overall these props really came in handy and really created a scene that was magical and the Christmas theme and feel magical, because that's really what it's about, is the magic. I love the cookies. The cookies came in clutch with this photo shoot, and the candy canes and the snowflakes. I think they were probably my favourite props overall. And no, I didn't eat any of the cookies, if you're wondering. I think a good tip when it comes to photography and maybe doing like photography for advertising is getting the viewer to experience or feel something when they look at a picture or a photograph. So maybe it can connect to a memory they've had. And I don't know about you, but to me, Christmas has always been about cookies and hot chocolate and snow. Leaving, you know, a plate of cookies out for Santa, that kind of thing, if you believed in Santa as you were growing up. But that's what I think is the most important thing about photography, is making people feel something. So that's just a good tip for photo shoots, I think. And also, be adventurous and have fun. and experiment. I love experimenting. Experimenting is one of the funnest things in art and in being creative. So I also wanted to try a white background for this photo shoot, so it kind of looked like snowfall. So I just done the same again, which was got A3 pieces of white paper and stuck those together to create a backdrop. So again, this is super easy and a really cheap way to be able to create a backdrop without spending huge amounts of money on large pieces of material. I also kind of wanted to create some interesting shadows and overlays. So what I done was I got a piece of string and actually strung up some of the snowflakes, the paper snowflakes, because I thought this would be a really cool effect, especially if you use like a blur background. They looked unreal in the finished piece, trust me. So here's a look at the final photos. Again, I did do some editing and touch-ups in Photoshop and in Canva by adding in some text and some snowy effects, but overall I think they turned out perfect. Comment down below if you have a favourite one, and guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have a beautiful, magical Christmas. And before we end this video, I just want to give a massive shout out to my awesome Look Goblin Guild members, Bailey and Pancakes and Hammers. You guys are awesome and I really appreciate your support on the channel. So thank you very much guys, thank you for watching my video and I'll see you again real soon. Farewell.